Are you ready for a journey into the world of flatulence? Buckle up, because today our adventure is about to take off. Yes, today we're going to scientifically explore why we fart. So, hold on tight, because this explanation is going to be explosive. But hold on a sec. What is a fart? Let's start with the basics. What exactly is a fart? Well, scientifically speaking, a fart is the result of gas being released from the gastrointestinal tract through the anus. That's right, it's that little sound and smell that we all know and sometimes prefer to ignore. But why does it happen? Let's investigate. Farts are primarily caused by the ingestion of air and the fermentation of food in the intestines. When we eat or drink, we swallow air along with the food and liquids. This air needs to come out somehow, and one of the ways is through the rectum. In addition, the foods we consume undergo a process of fermentation in the intestines, producing gases such as hydrogen, methane, and carbon dioxide. These gases accumulate in the gastrointestinal tract and need to be released, resulting in the famous farts. But not all farts are created equal. Some are dangerous and may surprise us. Just kidding, I don't mean it in that sense. What I mean is that several factors can affect the frequency and smell of our farts. Diet plays a significant role. Foods high in fiber, like beans and broccoli, tend to produce more gas, while protein-rich foods may result in smellier farts. In addition to diet, other factors such as food intolerances, medical conditions, and even stress can influence a person's fart production. So, don't be surprised if your coworker lets out a loud fart after a stressful meeting. But why do farts smell bad? That's the question everyone wants to know. Why do farts smell so bad? Well, the answer lies in sulfur compounds. When sulfur-rich foods, such as eggs and onions, are fermented in the intestines, they produce gases that contain sulfur compounds, which have a characteristic smell of rotten eggs. So, the next time you smell an unpleasant odor in the air, you know who to blame. And are farts normal? Yes, totally normal. Everyone farts, even the pretty ladies, no matter how embarrassing it may seem to admit. In fact, it's healthy to pass gas regularly, as it helps relieve abdominal discomfort and prevents bloating. So, don't worry if you let out an occasional fart, it's just your body doing what it needs to do to stay healthy. But is there a way to reduce fart production? If you're concerned about the quantity or smell of your farts, there are a few things you can do to reduce gas production. Avoiding certain foods known to cause gas, such as broccoli and cabbage, can help. Additionally, chewing food slowly and avoiding swallowing air during meals can also make a difference. And there you have it, we've learned quite a bit about why we fart, haven't we? From ingesting air to fermenting food, there are a series of factors that contribute to gas production in our bodies. Don't forget to leave your opinion in the comments, like the video, and subscribe to the channel. That way, I promise, your farts will smell like roses, only roses with a hint of sulfur. Now, let's explore an interesting question. Why do we tend to tolerate our own farts and those of our close relatives and friends more? Well, to understand that, we need to take a look at the theory of the selfish gene. According to this theory, proposed by the evolutionary biologist Richard Dawkins, our behaviors and characteristics are shaped to maximize the survival and reproduction of our genes. And that includes even our flatulence habits. Are there benefits to tolerating others' farts? Imagine this situation. You're in a social environment, perhaps at a family gathering or among close friends, and someone lets out a fart. Instead of reacting with horror or disgust, you simply ignore the incident and continue the conversation as if nothing had happened. Why do we do this? The theory of the selfish gene suggests that tolerating others' farts may have been advantageous in evolutionary terms. By maintaining harmonious social relationships and avoiding unnecessary conflicts, our ancestors were more likely to receive support and protection from the community, which increased their chances of survival and reproduction. In addition, tolerance of others' farts can strengthen social bonds and promote cooperation within groups. By demonstrating understanding and acceptance of others' natural behaviors, we contribute to a more positive and cohesive social environment. This cooperation and social cohesion were crucial for the survival of our ancestors in a hostile environment where mutual support could mean the difference between life and death. Therefore, it is possible that our predisposition to tolerate others' farts has deep roots in our evolutionary history. And what about our own farts? Why do we tend to tolerate them more than those of others? Again, the theory of the selfish gene may provide some clues. When it comes to our own farts, our brains are programmed to minimize the discomfort and disgust that we would normally feel towards other people's farts. This may be the result of a psychological mechanism that helps us maintain a positive self-image and preserve our self-esteem. In addition, tolerance of our own farts may be a form of self-acceptance and self-confidence. By accepting our own bodies and their natural functions, we demonstrate a healthy attitude towards ourselves and our overall well-being. In summary, the tendency to tolerate our own farts and those of our close relatives and friends can be seen as an adaptive behavior shaped by evolution. By promoting cooperation, social cohesion, and self-acceptance, this tolerance may have played an important role in the survival and reproductive success of our ancestors. So, the next time you find yourself in a situation where someone lets out a fart next to you, remember that this tolerance may be more than just a matter of social etiquette, it may be a fundamental part of our evolutionary heritage. I hope you enjoyed exploring this intriguing topic from an evolutionary and scientific perspective. And, once again, click like, subscribe to the channel, and comment your opinion. Otherwise, I'll come over to your house and fart. One mabet? Just kidding. Don't look back now.